Does a pound of hamburger cost you as much as you used to pay for a blue suit? When you look at your take-home pay, are you ashamed to take it home? Well, look at the funny side.
With your funny side host, Mr. Gene Kelly.
Well, as you can see, tonight, the funny side looks at money.
Money funny?
And tonight's special guest host, Mr. Jack Benny.
Tonight, the funny side discusses a very important subject, money. How we make it, how we spend it, and how we try to keep it. In fact, the matter of money is so important that we decided to invite a guest expert on the show tonight. After all, where your health is involved, you call a doctor, and anything involving the law, you call a lawyer, and that's why tonight we called Mr. Jack Benny.
Thank you.
Jack,
Thank you.
you hear that, and you can see that it's a pleasure to have you on this show.
Thank you, Gene. And where is it?
Where is what?
The money.
Well, Jack, we don't actually have any money.
Well, it's hard to do a show about money, I imagine, without actually seeing it.
Jack, I guess you'll just have to do it from memory.
I'll try. You know, Gene, when I was approached to do a show about money, the first thing I asked myself was, why me? I mean, I could have done any of your other shows. Really.
Well, absolutely. I think you could have been wonderful on the funny side of sex.
Yes, of course. I'd have to do that from memory, too.
That is funny.
It's sickening.
Well, anyway, Jack, the show is all yours. But I'll be around, so if you need me for anything, just shout.
All right, Gene. But with no money, what's the shout about?
Well, later on, there may be something. But, Jack, I have to go now and prepare a little surprise for you.
Okay. Which is as good a time as any to end our tour in the Money Museum. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed it. It meant a lot to me. Believe me.
Jack, just a second, please.
Gene, you said to call you when I needed help. Right now, I don't need any help.
Yes, I can see you're helping yourself very nicely. Jack, can I have the $100,000 bill?
Do I have it? You're kidding. Oh, thank you, Gene. That could have been so embarrassing.
Listen, I never want you to be embarrassed.
If there's anything I hate, it's a company man. And I'm glad I didn't wait till you applauded us. Gene.
Did you want something, Jack?
Well, Gene, the show is half over.
Yes, I know, Jack, but we pay at the end, not every 30 minutes.
Gene, would I call you out because I was worried about my check? I have lawyers for that.
And what was it, Jack?
Well, I noticed in the second half of the show, among other things, we discuss where people keep their money.
That's right.
Well, I was wondering, am I going to be asked where I keep mine?
Of course not, Jack. That's a secret between you and your maker.
Believe me, even he doesn't know. Gene,
Yes? What is it, Jack?
Well, you said I should call you if I had any problems. And now I've got one.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it said in the script that I'm supposed to spend $20. Now, I assume that's a typographical error.
No, Jack, that's not a mistake. We just want to demonstrate how money changes hands.
I didn't know it did.
Occasionally, yes. But don't worry, Jack. I'm going to give you the $20. And all you have to do is spend it to get the demonstration started.
Gee. Don't worry, Gene. See, it's such a nice new one, too. It seems a shame to have so many strange hands pawing it. Hey, Gene! Gene, come here. Want to hear something? You're never going to believe this. This is the same $20 bill you gave me at the beginning of the demonstration.
Well, now, Jack, how can you know that?
Because its number is L2052-97296. C.
See? You mean you memorized the serial number?
Doesn't everybody?
Well, anyway, Jack, wasn't that an interesting demonstration?
It was fascinating. I never realized all the different ways money changes hands. Spending, owing, losing, finding. Fascinating. Just fascinating.
Jack, my 20.
He's never satisfied. I just gave him $100,000 a little while ago.
And that's another way money changes hands. Stealing. Well, Jack, you did a fantastic job tonight helping us discuss the subject of money.
Gene, it was my pleasure.
Anyway, we want to show our appreciation.
Look, I'd appreciate anything.
Jack, have you ever seen $1 million in cash?
In cash?
In cash.
Well, of course not. Cash. Who has?
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on any stage, Jack Benny and $1 million in cash.